Compassion, compassion, compassion. It's dangerous when given to the wrong person, the wrong situation. Why am I guided to get my cosmic CUNT cards? I am feeling compassion for, okay, this is the Empress. This could be a wife or a mom. Tell me about this, though. Is this someone that deserves the compassion? Do they deserve compassion? Tell me about this, please. Let me see if Y or M flies out. Tell me if they do about this compassion in this woman. CK. Kinda cool. Oh, okay, and BU. Kinda cool, but what? King of Specimens. Okay. Who's this guy? See, now I'm looking at this card as like, I have a specimen here, I have a specimen here. This reminds me again of The Bachelor, or a situation where, oh, okay, that's what it is. Thank you. There's a man here who's, I mean, it should be a no-brainer. Are you really thinking of choosing a woman that has no compassion? I don't feel like that's true. I think you're trying to convince yourself that that's what you want, sir. I don't know why, but we'll find out. I mean, do I want a woman? Okay, it's this stigma that comes with a woman that heals. Get that word out, just remove it. This is a woman that is understanding. Okay, maybe it's the words that are affecting you in some way. You're watching too much something on social media, and you're getting the wrong idea of what this type of woman is like. Yeah, this woman is a loyal companion. Look at it like that. This is what you're going to... I'm going to reprogram your mind. See this apple, right? You see this? See her looking up at the apple, and so are you? She knows if you're hungry and she's not going to take that apple just to save it. You understand? And let's see what else. Invest. Careful of what she invests her time and money and her words. Yeah. She's not compassionate for everybody. See, there's this weird thing of women that have compassion are easy to prey on, or they're weak, or they're pushovers. But I don't show compassion for everybody. Now, some of you do. You're this angelic, free spirit. And these guys can't, certain men that you're looking for, they can't stand it, which is why you kind of meet these softies. Yeah, and then you get preyed on. The both of you wind up getting preyed on. This woman can stand on her own. All right? She can stand on her own. She can be alone as well. So she's not codependent. The other one cannot. Very clingy, but it depends on what kind of man you are. If you're insecure, see, you're a part of the problem here. You're not looking at yourself. You're looking too much at these options and not you. You like clingy. So who are you that you feel the need to have this perfect woman? There is no such thing. Weird. You're saying that you can't have a woman interfering with something that you're about or you're doing, but you're your own interference with this mindset. The way that you're viewing this whole thing is the interference. Chariots. This other one can move on. Let's say there's an argument, a disagreement. The one that has compassion doesn't feel the need to nitpick and follow you, and then after you say that, okay, you come to a conclusion, bring it up again, she moves on. Once again, the other one constantly feels the need to get even with you, even when they say, we're good. Yeah, you're right. God, what a difference this makes in your life. She tries not to bring struggle on intentionally. You know what I mean? Like this woman, the other one, understands the art of giving and giving good advice. She knows that if I'm going through something, right, she'll give herself advice. How important this is, and it's good advice. She doesn't feel that she's flawless, and what's the word I'm looking for? Accountless. This other one never accepts any part that they play in anything. So be careful of telling the universe through this that you give out that you would rather have a cold-hearted because you think it's cool, right? There are women now, I understand though, because I've been around women who are just, I can't even sit in the same room. It comes off as phony and insincere. But you get that woman that's balanced like that. This could even be this Empress here. You could be dealing with an earth sign. This woman here, if she is this king of specimens, this is balanced. Look how both of these things are completely equal. She tries, and I don't know if any of us are perfect with this all the time, but she at least tries to. Or if this is a man that's an Empress, and you have a man that, for a lot of you women, you asked for a man in certain ways that was more understanding and compassionate and empathetic, and then you met one and you immediately, because of the programming from these hardcore motherfuckers you've been with, you thought that was weak, and now you can't find any of these guys that you clearly chose with what you're giving off to feel sorry for things that are happening to you, and you're angry. I will remind sporadically of how you're moving and what you're giving off, what frequency you're giving off is what's bringing things in. You may not be someone who speaks a lot. You could have vowed to speak less. So now it's just based off of what you're putting out physically and spiritually. Brad, this one, what she gives off, look, when I said that she gives off, this is it. La-di-da-di-da, not a care in the world. I care about things that need to be cared about, but then I let it go. Once I realize that care is no longer needed, that's why she always has this balanced plane, you understand? And this is that Ten of Pentacles, right? This is what she brings in. This is an investment. Don't forget how we talk about an investment. One could be a grandmother and one doesn't. Don't judge based off of that. That just means that she has the ability to nurture and love, and that doesn't mean just you. That means finances, right? Businesses. Things grow with this other one because of this empathy. I see tiny, teeny. Even be careful of the one, even with other people. See, a lot of these other women that are, they think they have to be strong. These are women that want to be bosses with cartels and shit. You know what I mean? That they think this is a tie. But let me see. This is even a tie. Yeah. Well, okay. Even as opposed to a tie. Be careful of the one always wanting to get even. Like I said, they're usually frauds when they're a certain way. And they won't necessarily show to your face they want to get even. They'll do it behind your back through other people. But even with other people, pay attention to how they are with others. Why do you always want to get even with your friends or your sister, man? Pay attention to the relationships that she has with others and not just you. Especially if this is business-minded, business-oriented. But the other one is okay with there being a tie. This is even with their children's games and stuff. Just be the observer. Are they programming their children or even grandchildren to not ever be able to take a loss? This is important. Once again, where we at? 9. All right, 10 minutes. I'm going to leave it at that. Hope this helped.